how the man you get to the level of winning 2 games out of 9 games.
What makes him a coach? If we cannot be able to dictate that, okay, this squad, this is where they are lacking. This is.
I still believe Ruben Amorim still have at least 2 years.
Are you saying that Sunderland should be outperforming Man United?
To the Premier League.
Amorim has lost 17 games out of 33 Premier League games.
When Amorim joined Man U, what was our position?
So I believe Amorim can still perform magic.
Where do Man United go from here after another disgraceful defeat? For me, I don't even say disgraceful self. Humiliating defeat to Brentford. Like Man U play around now, every weekend loss. What's going on, guys? Make una tell me.
I don't see. For me, I don't see anything like humiliation there because.
Which one be saying you don't see anything like humiliation?
I'm not wanting for Woman United this time around.
Okay, the humiliation not has turned into a normal.
I don't want it for Woman United, so I don't see anything like humiliation there.
So you think Man United fans expected that loss ability?
Man U still have a long way to go. That is the reality on ground. And for you to know, say Man U have a long way to go. Just look at their results this season. 7 points from 6 league matches. No be way to go with that, you know. Serious wahala there for you.
Justice. where Man U they go from here?
We are going nowhere. our ship is capsizing. So we are going nowhere.
There's problem.
Anyway, the truth is that for Man U to do anything this season, I believe that they need to first of all fire their coach.
But you know easy to fire.
If you look at the results, it doesn't even make sense at all. Imagine
2 wins in 9 games.
It's too poor.
2 wins in 9 games this season.
That's
because
like, how the man you get to the level of winning 2 games out of 9 games?
If you look at the kind of signing he made during the transfer summer, it's not something that you can come and gamble with. You get maybe as owners that brought out that money for him to make all those signings. At least he's supposed to impress them now. You get 1
win in September, 1 win in August.
It does not make sense.
You realize his first full season.
Bro, leave that first.
It's not about first. If you notice, this man came Manchester United at the middle of last season.
Yeah.
And as a coach that knows what he's doing, those matches that he played last season is enough for him to build the team. Knows that okay, this is the kind of players that I want. Maybe during the summer transfer window, he will now go and get them.
Do you realize he's playing in the Premier League?
No, it's not about
Premier League is not easy.
No,
it's not easy the way
what makes him a coach? If we cannot be able to dictate that, okay, this squad, this is where they are lacking, this is where they need to reinforce. You get? Because that's one thing about sacking coach at the middle of the season.
Make we understand. Are you criticizing his transfer he did? Is that what you're doing?
I'm not criticizing his
because they brought in a lot of good players.
Or I'm criticizing his performance.
Okay.
You get?
No,
his performance is not good. And I believe that Manchester United owners, they did all they could for him to support him. So him giving us this kind of result doesn't make sense at all. You get? So I don't believe that Amorim should still remain at Manchester even up till today. Because if you look at his performance and everything, last season we played a Europa League final. We lost against Tottenham. Tottenham win us 3 times. So all those things, if you look at the result, the man is not giving us what we want. So
that doesn't make sense.
Well, for me, I'm not a Manchester United fan, but I still believe, the man still has a long way to go, and the man deserves.
There's nothing like a long way
to
go. We are running out of time.
No, in as much as I believe Man U are not performing to their level, no, the Manchester United are not before. I still believe Ruben Amorim still have at least 2 years.
Make I ask you,
to take us to relegation.
As Arsenal fan where you be, if you say Amorim they do this thing for your club now, you go happy.
Trust me, I was there for 5 years with only FA Cup to show for it. Yet we still sitting to the young man.
But you can't compare Arteta performance with Amorim performance because if you notice, right from the first season of Arteta, if you notice, he always knocking at the door.
Improving.
Shows that I'm improving.
Yeah.
You as an Arsenal fan, you still believe in him that he's still going to do more. Okay, last season you guys ended second.
Sure.
And you guys are still hoping that this season still remains Arsenal season. You get? So
there's
that's hope. But Amorim is not giving us that hope. Rather, he will come to a press conference and tell us that we are going to suffer.
Well, make I tell you what Arsenal do. Where man you never do. Where I think I'm the problem for now. You know, Arteta first season, Arteta used players like Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka, you know, all these fringe players. Anyhow, the man, you know, keep us in a particular table for that particular season. Then the following season, the man go market by himself. Begin selecting your own. You know, they easy for him like that too. After first season,
his first
second season,
what was his position? First season,
I think he finished 8th.
He
finished 8th. Second season, he finished 5th.
Look at our position now.
No, the young man just finished 14th. Allow him to finish the season. Let's see.
You should allow him. I don't really understand. That means you are supporting him to take us to relegation. That's what.
No. I love the young man.
Because there's no one who believes.
Naturally, even before Manchester United, I love the young man simply because he's a new generation coach.
No, you don't have.
I love him.
I don't think you have any reason to love Amorim.
No, I love Amorim. As a person,
you are just saying it because this has to do with Manchester United.
Well, there's a lot of negative statistics surrounding Amorim. And another one came out this weekend. They said that Sunderland has 11 points this season, and since April this year,
yeah.
Man United has only 12 points in Premier League. So imagine Sunderland has started playing the Premier League in August. Already has 11 points, and Amorim has been there since.
Let me make I remind you something. Don't forget to say this Sunderland where they mention. They were beasts in championship.
Bro, you know what compare Sunderland with Man United?
How you compare relegation to
that form they follow.
Even if
are you saying that Sunderland should be outperforming Man United?
To the Premier League.
Are you saying Manchester? Are you saying Sunderland?
At the point
it doesn't make sense.
At the point they will gas.
It's just like a primary school student enter JS1, just jump enter JS1 and start carrying first.
You know jump now. You know, if you finish primary 6.
No, even at that,
you can do well.
They were promoted. Yeah. But you guys have Manchester United have been there.
What was Manchester?
And Manchester is not just an ordinary club.
What was the position before now? What was their form? What was the team strength before now? These are things you need to put into consideration. Not just
okay.
You know,
yeah, it's very obvious. Say the board they've actually backed Amorim because there's no indication that this guy is going to be sacked.
Backing your financial is far more different from backing in other areas.
Let me ask you. Make I ask you now. If Amorim had lost that Chelsea game and went ahead to lose this Brentford game, what do you think the situation would have been?
I feel like Chelsea extended his stay. That's what I would say. Because I think he lost that Chelsea match.
Yeah.
I don't think.
And then he lost at Brentford again.
Maybe this Monday we'll be hearing breaking news.
What do you think?
Well, you know I'm an Arsenal fan, and we know how to stick with our coach. We don't believe in sacking coach just like that. You know, before we sack a coach, at least we'll give that person 1, 2, 3 years for that person to for you to see how the person is performing. I think it's too early for Manchester United to be calling for Amorim.
Let me compare Amorim to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's time at Man United was very questionable by the board. Ole actually did a good work at Man U. He wasn't so bad. Ole lost 17 games out of 73 games that he managed. Amorim has lost 17 games out of 33 Premier League games that he has a 50% loss. So should we be apologizing to Solskjaer, or should we still be saying Amorim is better than Solskjaer?
Well, for me, just be like what I tell you now, say, give Amorim.
You have been mentioning giving him.
Give Amorim time.
What's so special about Amorim?
Just mention.
Yes, I want you to.
They were very harsh on Ole. Ole's sacking was very harsh compared to what's going on right now.
You said that we should give him time.
Yes.
Together.
I want you to state your facts. The reason why we should give him time.
Because
the man
joined Man U at the middle of the season. He inherited, already.
Let me tell you something. When Amorim joined Man U, what was our position?
I can't even remember the league.
I think they were 11th.
We need to.
I think they were 11th. I think they were 11th also. Either
11th position, and he came and brought us down to 14th.
15th.
Okay, 15th.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is a new season, a new slate, everything. He signed all the players that he wants. Look at us today. We are still in 14th position,
okay,
and we even have the high tendency of going down.
Go to the table.
Because the only thing is that Man U cannot even win even the least
Do you know?
This team in Premier League
It's a different. It's a different thing.
It's not about respect.
Wait. It's a different thing when you are in a very bad position and then you have hope, glimmers of hope of going up. You understand? People understand that okay, circumstances are against you, but then when you are in a bad position and there's no sign of hope, look at their next 7 fixtures. I'm going to throw it up on the screen.
Okay, let me hear.
Their next 7 fixtures, they are playing Sunderland next. Then they go and face Liverpool at Anfield. Then they play Brighton at home. Then they play Nottingham Forest away. Then they play Tottenham at home away. Sorry. Then they play Everton at home. Then they play Crystal Palace away. Now, out of these 7 games I've mentioned now, which of these games do you think that Man United can actually even get 3 points from? Like, just tell me one of the games.
It's not possible. They cannot even win Sunderland.
No,
it's not possible.
A team like Manchester United is unpredictable most times, you know.
Okay.
I know why they talk so. You get when they underrate Man U when they did to their lowest. But when they catch all these,
you get the lowest, you pass this lowest.
When they catch all these, they will just surprise you from nowhere. So I believe Amorim can still perform magic.
My brother, out of these 7 games where I call for you, Sunderland, Liverpool, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, Everton. Which of them do you think Man United can win?
I don't see them winning Liverpool and Crystal Palace, but they can win any of them.
So they're going to win the remaining 5?
Yeah, they can win any of the remaining 5. Yeah, they have the team that can do it. They have the team that they can do it. Trust me.
It's not possible.
They might find their form in these 7 games you're talking about. It is possible.
It's taking us nowhere. I feel like that man only has words that he will come to a press conference and talk.
Yeah, that's sweet talker.
That's the only thing. And most times his words is more like emotional blackmailing. It's just like telling me that, oh, you know that I'm going to sack you, and you are telling me reason why you should not sack me, or maybe you are trying to back up your own claim that okay, you can sack me, it does not matter. That's what he's doing. It doesn't make sense. He's giving us a relegation performance, and you still want us to keep him at the club. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, we'll talk about the goalkeeper performance. That goalkeeper performance from Bayinda.
Everything still balls out.
Why we never see una keeper?
How can you sign a keeper and you kept him on the bench?
Manchester United generally is beyond goalkeeper's fault. The same on Nana, we all criticize as Manchester United. He's doing perfectly well.
No, he's not doing perfectly well.
What do you mean by perfectly well?
He's not doing perfectly well. If you watch the last match,
if you look at that Saturday game,
yeah.
The second goal and the third goal was goalkeeper fault.
The third goal especially.
I would say it because the reason why I would say it is I remember I watched all of us witness David De Gea.
Yeah.
Most of the saves that this our new keepers cannot even save. That's the thing that always make this guy to take headlines, David De Gea. But look at Burundi on Saturday. That second goal is something that you're supposed to punch out. Okay, the third goal. Is it that you are trying to position yourself that okay, you're already predicting that this person is going to finesse the shot or what? That's not how to do. Is it that we don't have a good keeper coach at Old Trafford anymore? Because since history of Manchester United, they are known for good goalkeepers.
Sure.
During the time of Van der Sar, Peter Schmeichel, what's his name again? Then De Gea. These are good goalkeepers. And what is happening right now, I don't really understand.
But I feel that small boy, I think they just have to unleash that boy because if they continue with this Onana understudy, this buying that guy.
We're not going anywhere.
No, Man U now one thing when we say I know them for one thing. You know, there's someone you believe in already made players. So they don't usually have that patience for any young player, you know.
No, Man
U just get that patience. You get.
But
I believe
is that right? Is that the right approach?
It's not the right thing. Because if you look, if not, if Barcelona has that patience on Lamine Yamal, they wouldn't have been enjoying them.
Coming to Barcelona, it's not even Yamal. It's not even only Yamal. Barcelona squad. Look at them, Kubasi. Kubasi, 19-year-old. They throw him into the squad. He said, "Go and show what you can do."
Except machines for him.
See the likes of Gavi, Pedri. These are very young players. They threw them into the squad. Say, "Go and show us what you can do." Why is Kobe Mino's case different at Man United? Why does he have to be different?
Our coach wants him to drag Jesse.
Even the player they managed to build very well. players like Rashford.
Yeah.
Rashford still have a lot to offer us.
Yeah, he's doing well
as long as football is concerned.
Barcelona.
Rashford still have a lot to offer.
Rashford have lost his interest on Manchester United.
Yeah, maybe he has lost his love.
Because of what is happening at Manchester United. That is just it. Because of the system.
Yeah. Because almost see they perform for Bakao.
He go perform more. And they watched one match last against Newcastle, Champions League against Newcastle.
Yeah.
One guy the time he say Rashford don't die. This and that. Calm down. Watch Rashford.
You will not compare the heart, the Rashford heart at Barcelona.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has fallen out. It looks like he fell out of love.
At this point in his career, it's just like break or make it.
Yeah.
Because if he cannot perform very well at Barcelona, that means his career is over.
Yeah.
So that will show you say he still get potential for inside and
but so you hear what Arsene Wenger tell you about Rashford. Arsene Wenger describe Rashford as a player who be say on his best day, on a very good day, Rashford can single-handedly win you a match. A player of his caliber.
Oh yes.
And he don't prove her for Premier League. I don't watch the young man save really, you know.
Yes.
But you know the Rashford problem started immediately. Man U all this wahala, you know, that kind of something. Now when Rashford wahala
started. But Man U case now a problem no dey finish.
So I feel like unlucky when it comes to coaches. You get because look at this
unlucky.
No, well,
yes,
I don't feel Amorim is a bad coach. I don't feel
he's a bad coach.
So I don't think he's a bad coach because he won 2 titles at.
There's nothing you will tell me he's a bad coach. You can't compare Portuguese league and Premier League. They're not the same.
No, but there are coaches that have actually come from there and succeeded.
Can you mention one for me?
Yeah, I think just came from there.
Mario came from
there.
Just a human being now.
High-profile coach now. You can't.
He wasn't high profile then.
It was the same Portuguese league that made him high profile. After winning Champions League,
maybe 1 out of 100. 1 out of 100. You can't compare.
Their coaches have actually come from like so. And a slot came from Dutch.
Bundesliga, Dutch league, yeah.
I think Amorim is not too bad, but the problem at Man United is too much.
Amorim is too bad. Amorim is.
No, let's just put it this way. No, Amorim is not a bad coach.
He's a bad coach. There's nothing anybody will tell me.
The problem in Manchester United is bigger than the young woman right now.
That means he's bad for the job. That's the simple truth. He's bad for the job.
You know the kind of coach Man United now? A coach like Guardiola.
Or Conte. Discipline.
A coach that.
I feel like we don't even need disciplinary.
No, when I say discipline,
notice all the coaches that used to come to.
When I say discipline, I don't mean disciplining the players. I mean discipline in your approach, in your tactics, in knowing what exactly you want to do.
In all angle, yeah.
Okay.
My only problem with Amorim is that he looks very unsure about what he wants to do. Because up till now, we don't really know the pattern of Man United play. Whether they play long balls or whether they actually try to keep the ball, or whether they play game pressing. You understand what I'm saying?
But that's the problem.
I believe the man
you say that you believe in your philosophy.
No,
this is what you want.
He's still looking for his first.
But he's not ready to explore the players that he has.
That's very bad.
He's doing such a.
I think they are looking for midfield.
He's not doing it. They are looking for a midfielder. You have somebody like is on the bench. You cannot even use him for once.
There's a young guy in Man United. I don't know what the guy name him. Kone. One CDM, one small boy, 19-year-old or so. They should try that boy. No, I think they bought him. They bought him last season or last season.
That boy is on the bench.
You're looking for defensive midfielders. That's someone you can try in one of these games.
You are looking for Baleba.
And we
have another version of Baleba.
Yeah.
No, buy young players and keeping them in bench is a normal thing for the new model coaches. Make I use Arsenal as an example. You know when Arsenal buy this Gabriel, this is our defender where they put it now.
Mosquera.
No, not be Mosquera. Gabriel.
Okay, Gabriel.
Gabriel don't dey Arsenal for. Now close to the seventh season with this. Before you see I'm saying they perform to this level. Even Saliba, we just buy Saliba as a young boy whenever we first send out alone. 2 seasons for Marcel. Before the young man come back, they do well. So sometimes you must get patient for this player. So you know the day is like that. So I know as a young player,
okay, no,
start. You know the day is like that.
No,
left. You have to left. No,
so making the patient.
No, that's left.
Making the patient.
Exactly. That's just my point.
We can't.
No, be patient with Amorim, and believe me, Amorim will come good.
Well, they don't want to get already.
We don't have time for
when
that.
The patient won't go in.
With the amount of money we spent on transfer window, I don't think we're supposed to be anything between first to fifth.
You know why they do Man U like this? You know this would enjoy under Ferguson. You know it's under Ferguson. They don't know anything like failure. They don't know anything like defeat.
We are not known for failure now. So if you are coming to Manchester United, you should be prepared that this is they have a target.
No, I'm not saying.
I remember when Ferguson was in charge. before Ferguson will sign a player, they will check whether if this player is a Manchester United standard. You can't just come to Manchester and come and do medical.
Yeah.
No, another thing where you go consider is the player of those quality not there anymore.
Then
You guys groom player on your own.
what are you saying?
On your,
But Liverpool are doing
on your
it.
own. You guys
PSG are doing it,
on your
and
own,
you say
guys
the
groom
players are not there.
Okay.
They are there. It's just that you don't want to dictate what you want.
Okay.
Because I believe that you should play based on your tactics and know the kind of play. I remember when Guardiola came to Manchester City. I think he didn't go well with Yaya Toure and all this. He said that any player that doesn't have weight.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe Hart was at his peak, and he sold him out. So all this is you need to look for those people that will give you what your style of play. They'll give you that your style of play. Look at Mourinho. Every time he will be looking for Nemanja Matic.
Yeah.
Because he knows the kind of football that he plays. So he wants to go and sign those players.
The man wanted Gokeres, and Gokeres said no to him.
If
Before he
Amorim
was-
is a good coach, how can you look for your striker and that person will reject you?
No,
Well,
it's
plenty
not- no,
reasons
it's not
about-
the
To
project.
show you that there's something bad about that
No,
coach.
the young man rejected Man U simply because that moment, Arsenal's project is far more better than Manchester United.
That's what he will come to press and tell you.
That is just.
That's what he will come to press and tell you.
More round up. Make I just ask you this question. In the next 7 games now, if Amorim by mistake win only 1 game, what will happen?
They will sack him.
100% confidence.
They will sack him.
The
There is no two ways about it.
If he wins 1 game out of his next 7 games, only 1 game,
If you win,
then maybe say okay, make I put him 1 game, 2 draws, and then 4 defeats.
if after 7 games,
They just you
I'm
open
gonna get
your
only-
judge mind.
I'm gonna get only 1 win.
1 win.
Then he deserves sack. He's not a top pick for me. But I don't believe I'm gonna get
Oh.
only 1 win in 7 games.
Oh
No,
my
that's not
God.
possible.
You are sounding as if he has already shown us something.
God of Man United
Maybe
fans.
something happened and he's not performing anymore. That's how you are sounding at this
See,
point.
No wahala.
I just believe.
May we round up. No time. I don't say the topic joke.
Amorim is so annoying.
Comment section, may we know. If Amorim is going to get sacked if he gets only 1 win in the next 7 Premier League games. Those are not very easy pictures for Man United at the moment. So let me know your opinion on that.